Hey guys, it's a new week, so it means a new video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Diana. If this is your first time joining, I hope that you like the video enough to subscribe. And if this is not your first time, well, subscribe if you haven't already, or click the like button if this video is something that you feel like you need in this time. Although it's a new year, I feel like I don't have that New Year mojo quite yet. I think I'm still a little bit, worn out from 2020. And oftentimes when I feel like that, I feel like there's somebody out there that must be in the same situation like me. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, man, I'm just not getting into the groove of things. You know that last video where you talked about productivity? Well, I'm not there yet. Well, you're in good company, and I wanted to share with you today just some of the things that have been helping me get unstuck as I try to, come into this new year that's been hard, coming into a new year that's hard already, and really just lacking motivation and inspiration. I thought I'd share with you guys some of the things that have helped me in the past to be able to get my mojo back, get my creativity back, and just all the things that have worked for me and that I'm putting into practice now and seem to be working. So there's 5 things that I do to get myself unstuck and to help me stay productive and stay getting things done and really stay developing myself and growing. And so one of the first things, which is quite basic, but it is learning. I try to constantly be learning, whether learning through reading books or watching some of my favorite YouTube videos or using Skillshare and continuing to grow my skills. Learning tends to get me out of the funk because I think it just, energizes my brain and sparks it and gets some juices flowing that really help me to feel like, okay, I could get stuff done. So learning is one thing, and just keeping my mind sharp through developing new skills is something that has been helping me get unstuck and get out of the funk and just, feel like I can get the ball rolling once again. And the second thing is, alongside learning, is challenging myself. So oftentimes when I feel like I am stuck and I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna feel creative or inspired, or like I wanna get things done in the world, I will challenge myself. I will push my buttons a little bit and try to stretch myself beyond what I know I'm capable of. So whether challenge myself to wake up at 5 a.m. for 21 days, or to not eat meat for 3 months, or to, jog every day for 1,000,000 days. I don't know. Whatever it is that for me is stretching what I think I am beyond what I think I'm capable of often really helps me, because most of the times challenges force you to adjust your routines and adjust the way you've been doing things. So I find really one of my favorite is giving up meat and just kind of going vegan or vegetarian for a while, and those have worked for me and have really been a source of inspiration because it's just, I love pushing myself, and a better way to get yourself out of a funk than pushing yourself out of it through a challenge. The third thing that I do to get myself out of the funk when I'm feeling like, I'm a little out of it, is to find out what the culprit is. And I think this is very important, because there's times where I'm just stuck because my mental health isn't in the best place, and I'm depressed or I'm anxious, and so I'm just not feeling like doing anything. There's other times where I'm stuck and being in a funk because I lack discipline, and I am starting my morning with watching Netflix, and before you know it, I'm not getting anything done. Or that just like I'm not present and I'm moving through life without being aware life is happening to me. I'm not in control of what's happening. And so there's always different reasons why one is feeling stuck. It could be you're unhappy about your situation, and so you're demotivated. But when you're able to find out what the culprit is, then you can actually get to the solution. If your culprit is depression, you know that, man, this is hard for me because this is hard for me in the season, and it might go, I might get help, like all these things. If your culprit is like, man, I just need to grab myself by the ovaries and get things done, then you need to be a little hard on yourself and just challenge yourself, if I can refer to point number 2, to get out of the funk. So knowing the culprit also actually helps you have grace on yourself. Maybe not too much grace. Sometimes you need to be hard on yourself, and then sometimes you need to understand, I'm not okay, and that's what's happening to me. So knowing the culprit of why you are stuck in a funk can help you actually get out of it, or be patient with yourself, as some funks last longer than others. And then point number 4. And the fourth thing you could try to get yourself out of a funk, I think actually helps you stay on track, is to celebrate yourself. Make a habit of cheering yourself on and rewarding yourself. I like to watch 5 hours of Netflix after doing 15 minutes of work because I'm rewarding myself. But celebrating yourself seriously. Every time that you manage to get something done is worth celebrating. Every moment you open your emails and answer them, that's something worth celebrating. Every day that you show up for that meeting, show up for work, every day that you write one sentence, is worth celebrating. You have so much to cheer yourself on. Sometimes it's even important to cheer yourself on for bare minimum, because trust me, bare minimum is and can be enough. It's okay sometimes to do bare minimum. And so celebrate yourself for laying in bed, for, waking up, start the day, maybe waking up, getting out of bed, and you're like, man, I woke up today, I got out of bed. Ooh, I'm so happy I did that, clap hands for yourself, pop champagne, maybe not the first thing when you get out of bed, but celebrate yourself. Make a habit out of celebrating yourself and affirming yourself when you've done something good. That could look like treating yourself at the end of the day to say, man, I've done this, I'm gonna get myself a bar of chocolate, or I'm gonna do something nice to myself, or even write a note to yourself and say, you did it. One of my favorite things to do is to get, the stickers that they give little kids in preschool that they put on their forehead if they've done well. I get those for myself, and sometimes I just pull out one and say, you're a star, you're doing great. And it's such a silly small thing that I just started with that, but it actually works for me. It actually worked for me as I've tried to get into a habit of celebrating myself and rewarding myself where need be. And the fifth thing, the last thing that helps me to get out of the funk, that's point number 5, is identifying your source of inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere around us. See, that's the whole point of this, right? Challenging yourself gives you inspiration. Learning new things gives you inspiration. Celebrating yourself gives you inspiration and motivates you to keep on going. But really finding your source of inspiration. What is the one thing that will always get you off of your feet and inspire you? For me, I love watching TED Talks. I love watching inspiring stories or documentaries that are just force me to see the world in a different way. And so every time I'm feeling stuck, I would just pull up a TED Talk, whether it's one that I've watched before or find a new one. Man, learn new ideas of what's happening in the world, try to find inspiring content or content other people close to me maybe have found inspiring and have recommended. All these things have helped me, but more importantly, it's been knowing what kind of things inspire me. Do I look for TED Talks that are about the next biggest invention? Honestly, I don't, because I don't care. But I look for things that, for instance, TED Talks about ideas around how to better yourself, ideas around farming, or whatever next generation of Africans is doing. Those are things that inspire me. I like watching things around creativity. If you're creative, I'd recommend a Netflix documentary called Abstract, docu-series rather, called Abstract, and it goes behind the scenes of different people in the creative arts and how they come up with their products, and all those things for me are so inspirational. And we all have a different source of inspiration, whether be it talking to somebody you love or just scribbling things until something comes up. Whatever it is that inspires you, know what it is and constantly seek it. Constantly chase it so that you're actually continuing to stay inspired, you're continuing to, have light bulb moments and basically get unstuck by being inspired to be unstuck. And so those are some of the 5 things that help me get out of a funk every time I'm in a funk creatively. Every time I'm feeling stuck in life and feeling uninspired, I will try these 5 things, and most of the times they'll work. Let me know, what do you do when you're feeling uninspired and you're stuck? What do you do to get you out of, the funk, if I can call it that? Whenever you're hitting a creative block or a writer's block, what do you do? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know which one of these 5 things you're going to try out or you've tried out already. I would love to hear your thoughts. And as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I will see you again on Monday morning. Remember, I dropped a vlog today as well, so check that out. Let me know which content you prefer more. And until next time, peace.